Hello. Welcome to mini story A for Bubba's food. In this lesson, listen and answer every question. Use your pause button and answer the question, then play again. You can answer with just one word or 2 words. It's okay. Short answers are okay. Okay, let's start. Let's begin. Sarah Smith, who lives in San Francisco, went shopping for cat food. Did Sarah, who lives in San Francisco, go shopping for dog food? No. Sarah, who lives in San Francisco, didn't go shopping for dog food. Sarah, who lives in San Francisco, went shopping for cat food. Right? Sarah went shopping for cat food. Did Sarah, who lives in San Francisco, go shopping for dog food or cat food? Well, cat food, of course, right? Sarah, who lives in San Francisco, went shopping for cat food. Did John, who lives in San Francisco, go shopping for cat food? No, not John. Not John. John, who lives in San Francisco, didn't go shopping for cat food. Sarah, who lives in San Francisco, went shopping for cat food. Sarah is 30 years old. How old is Sarah? Well, she's 30, right? Sarah is 30 years old. Where does Sarah live? Oh, well, she lives in San Francisco, right? At 3037 Market Street. Her address is 3037 Market Street. What is her address? Is it 3039 Market Street or 3037 Market Street? Yes, she lives at 3037 Market Street. She has lived there since 1990. Has Sarah lived there since 1980? No, not since 1980. Has she lived there since 1975? No, she hasn't lived there since 1975. She has lived there since 1990. Sarah has lived there since 1990. Who has lived there since 1990? Sarah, right? Sarah has lived there since 1990. She has lived there since when? Well, since 1990. Sarah has lived there since 1990. Is Sarah married? Yes, Sarah is married. Who is she married to? Who is she married to? John. she's married to John. Is Sarah married to Bill? No, she's not married to Bill. Is she married to Jim? No, she's not married to Jim. Is she married to Jim or is she married to John? She's married to John. Who is she married to? She's married to John. Who is married to John? Sarah. Sarah is married to John. Right? She has been married to him for 7 years. Have they been married for 7 years or 10 years? Well, they have been married for 7 years. Who has been married for 7 years? Sarah and John. Sarah and John have been married for 7 years. Have they been married for 20 years? No, they have been married for 7 years. Do they have children? Yes, they do. They have 2 children and also 1 very big cat. How old is their son, Bob? Well, their son, Bob, is 5 years old. Is Bob 10 years old? No. How old is Bob? Bob is 5 years old. Their daughter is 3. Who is their daughter? Nancy. Nancy is their daughter. Right? Her name is Nancy. Is their daughter Bubba? No. Their daughter, girl, is Nancy. Who is Bubba? Bubba is their cat. Bubba is their cat. How old is Bubba? Bubba is 2. Bubba is 2 years old. Is Bubba a big cat or a little cat? Oh, Bubba is a big cat. Bubba is a huge cat. Super big. Very, very big. Bubba is huge. Is Nancy huge? No, Nancy isn't huge. Is Bob huge? No, Bob isn't huge. Is Sarah huge? No, Sarah isn't huge. Who is huge? Bubba. Bubba is huge. Is Bubba a normal cat? No, he's a huge cat. Super huge cat. Bubba isn't normal. Bubba is huge. How much does Bubba weigh? He weighs 258 pounds. Does he weigh 290 pounds? No. Does he weigh 20 pounds? No. How much does he weigh? He weighs 258 pounds. Bubba weighs 258 pounds. And he's hungry. So, at 9 a.m., Sarah got into her car. right? Past 9 a.m., maybe yesterday, maybe last year. But at 9 a.m., Sarah got into her car. Did she get into her truck? Or did she get into her car? Well, she got into her car. Who got into her car? Well, Sarah. Sarah got into her car. Did John get into his car? No, he didn't. Sarah got into her car. After she got into her car, where did Sarah drive? Where did Sarah drive? She drove to the pet store. Sarah got into her car and drove to the pet store. Why? Why did Sarah get into her car and drive to the pet store? To buy cat food, right? To buy cat food for Bubba. Who got into her car and who drove to the pet store? Well, Sarah, of course. Sarah got into her car and drove to the pet store. How many bags of cat food did she buy? 68. She bought 68 bags of cat food. Who bought 68 bags of cat food? Well, Sarah. Sarah bought 68 bags of cat food. Where did she buy 68 bags of cat food? Well, at the pet store. At the pet store. She bought 68 bags of cat food at the pet store. Did she buy 68 bags of cat food at the grocery store or at the pet store? Right, at the pet store. She bought 68 bags of cat food at the pet store. How much did she pay? She paid $10 each, plus tax. Did she pay $5 for each bag? Or $10 for each bag? She paid $10. $10 for each bag. Did she get a good deal? Yeah, she got a good deal. She got a good price. What was the normal price? The normal price was $15. $15. Was $15 the regular normal price? Yes, $15 was the regular price. Did Sarah pay $15 for each bag? No, she didn't pay $15. No, she didn't pay the regular price. So, did she get a good deal? Yes, she got a good deal. She paid only $10 each. She got a good deal. Did John get a good deal? No, not John. Sarah got a good deal. Okay, that is all for mini story A.